guys, we're back. So, we have just watched with love Meghan official trailer. So, basically, it's going to be Meghan Markle's show that will premiere on Netflix January 15th.
Are you looking forward to it?
I will be honest, I'm going to watch it. But there are plenty of things that we want to share with you because we just watched and I had so many different thoughts and emotions that I just can't wait.
I think the main thing is I'm not going to watch this show, and
Why
I'll
not?
explain why. But first, I want to say that the trailer was, to me, laughable. We paused it so many times just to laugh and say what things are, like some things are super weird. Why I'm not going to watch it? Because to me, it's just the lifestyle that she shows is very out of reach, and it's ridiculous to me that one of the most, like, the richest woman in the world is showing little tricks how to make hosting experience better, or how to cook better and stuff like that. Or I don't know, I think it's just super funny because even the phrase that made you laugh a lot about the color,
oh
that
my
it
God.
starts,
So
everything
scene,
starts with color.
She goes to this flower shop and she's like, everything starts with a color. And I was like, honestly, to me, for the person that has average life, that has tons of problems, I don't think about the color of the flowers that I buy, because honestly I don't buy them because I have so many problems. So to me, it triggers
But she
me,
doesn't
and I
buy.
was like,
She doesn't only buy flowers. She's making her own floral. Like she makes bouquets herself.
Yeah.
So
Wow,
to be honest,
wow, this
everything
is
starts with
impressive.
money.
This is impressive.
Everything starts with money. I would love to do something like that, but
Me
it
too,
means
yeah.
that you have a lot of time. You don't have to do anything around the house. You're like, she has 2 kids. She has
exactly.
work, and
Cook,
she's
clean,
making her own honey.
and she has
and
so
everything
much
is like
time.
with perfect hair, nails. Oh, and that scene when she and her friend are baking something, they put their fingers inside of dough or something like that, and they're everything is like so fake.
And her friend says, this is like the most perfect slice of a cake that I've seen in my life.
To be honest, it's so fake.
Gosh, people, come on. So
my
opinion.
So I'll just finish that. I wouldn't watch it because, firstly, okay, this is not her house. We don't know. Probably her house is even better. This is a rented house. And I know that a lot of people have a problem with that because they think it's super fake that she didn't invite people, like cameras, everyone.
So she basically rents the house to film the show there.
I think in terms of security, it would be weird to invite. She has 2 little kids.
Makes sense.
I think she has to think about their security and privacy and things like that. To show their own home is, to me, strange. So I don't have a problem with that. But like this perfect hair, this makeup, perfect nails, and
oh my God, white perfect blouse, cashmere sweater,
silk dress on a picnic.
She's perfect long hair that is cooking
above the dish.
Oh my God, I would, first of all, really, your hair is going to be in the food that you're cooking. Second of all, when we invite friends, okay, yeah, of course, emotions are positive, you're happy, it's super cool to invite your friends to your house, but really, emotions are so exaggerated. They're so happy, they're overly happy, they're like,
because everything is way too staged,
and it's like
it's
too
so
much.
staged. Oh
so
my God.
I read all of the comments. She's accused by everyone that she's not real, that this is fake. And why on earth, if you've always accused of this, would you film such a fake show? It doesn't make any sense.
I think
to be fake again.
I kind of understand, because she has a very bad reputation because of all the drama and accusation. They constantly add more gossips and more
about British royal family. We live in London, and here people simply hate them.
But so they have to also show different side of her, because she wants to be seen as this kind of angel.
But this is the only side of her that they're showing to us constantly.
But also,
we haven't seen any other side of her.
We have seen, to be honest, when they, I read the book Spare, and I hated
by her husband, Prince.
I hated it because I think that, to me, I know also, I'm jumping a little bit, but I know that people are not happy with them making the show because they think they shouldn't make a show in general.
So
And I have a
reportedly,
different opinion here. She was an actress. She obviously wants to be famous. She can't have an ordinary job. So of course they're
how
going
is she
to do like
supposed to
some kind
earn?
of shows and write
I
books and
don't
stuff
see
like that.
any problem in
But
that.
if they were complaining for so long that they need their own privacy and space, that there is this intrusion into their personal life, and they want to get out of it and have their own quiet life without any paparazzi, any thing, and then they show, podcast, book, another show, and we don't know how many deals they actually wanted to,
Yeah,
and they were
didn't work
rejected
out.
because we know that the book wasn't successful, podcast was
A
failed.
failure.
So to be honest, I think everything about this couple is fake, and at least he is not smiling over the top. She is like, oh my god, no.
She's like, this is too much. So reportedly, they've earned $100 million for this Netflix show.
Mhm.
It was supposed to air prior, but we don't know why. Something has happened and it was on hold for a very, very long time. So now people were very surprised when it was released just recently, and we are going to see the show already on the 15th of January. So basically they had this deal and they were figuring out what they are going to show. Maybe they were thinking that it was supposed to be a reality show. I don't know. But they've earned a lot from this. I don't see anything wrong with that. I don't understand why people are complaining, because to be honest, let's imagine how incredibly expensive is their way of living. They can't take, for example, a normal commercial flight. They
also
need
the,
money. I don't see anything wrong with that.
security.
But we all know that they had this deal with Spotify, and
this is actually
she already she had her postcard. By the way, I always wanted to listen to it, but I never listened to it. But apparently, we know that she was hoping for such massive personalities, such as
it's
Taylor
not only
Swift.
she's both of them.
No, she had her postcard. She was alone there. And she was, of course, she thought that Taylor Swift is going to show up. It's going to be a massive success. But a lot of people, such as Taylor Swift, turned down this opportunity. They had another,
to be honest, they are interesting only when they share gossips and
bad things about the British royal family.
Yeah.
Then there was a huge drama with Spotify. It ended in 2023, and Spotify said about them that they are
con artists.
That they are con artists, and basically Spotify is super unhappy with working with Meghan and Harry and their team.
I don't think there is one.
They had lots of, in my opinion, ideas that when I read about these ideas, honestly, let's discuss these ideas.
But this is the problem why this podcast didn't work.
How they
out of reach they are, because
out of reach they are. So the ideas.
But I thought it's his podcast for some reason, because it was his ideas.
Maybe his.
I think they're also jumping like from one idea to another, because there were a lot of different ideas.
So let's discuss.
He wanted, for example, to interview Pope Francis about religion.
Pope Francis about religion. Okay, this is just
he would never.
He would never agree. This is just a random thing, but. The most absurd thing is that he wanted to interview Vladimir Putin and
Donald Trump and Mark Zuckerberg on
the war, and all of this is connected with his childhood trauma. I mean, seriously, you wanted to connect the war that is currently happening in Ukraine. I'm pretty sure with childhood drama.
I think it's in general.
Putin,
it was general.
This
about,
is just nonsense
about his childhood trauma. But I think
maybe
you
even
have
in
to
general.
Be,
honestly,
I think you have to be. I don't know how stupid you have to be in order to talk to.
Even have
it's
this
the same
idea.
As to interview Hitler in.
About his childhood trauma.
About his childhood trauma. This in the middle of war and
no, honestly,
thousands and hundreds of thousands of people
about
dying.
This.
I think they are out of reach, both of them,
both of them
just want money, and this is the only reason they agree to anything. And I think we're going to see lots and lots of different shows, books, podcasts,
Meghan's
merch,
book is arriving, I think.
everything.
This
She has
soundtrack.
already her
Do you
brand.
believe in magic?
No, I don't agree in magic.
Seriously,
think-
but do you believe in magic? Seriously, like everything is already so extremely fake about this trailer, and even the soundtrack is like, do you believe in magic? Seriously, magic? The
I think
whole
it's so
trailer
staged.
is so staged. It's not real. It's not like, in my opinion, what she was supposed to do is to show real life, maybe to talk
Okay,
about struggles.
can I
I don't
ask-
know, something like this.
They
Not
already,
about perfect.
They already talked about struggles
perfect
in the
life.
previous show. Now they need a different one. But if she's going to show her real life, she's not cooking. She's not
Maybe she's
making
cooking,
her
but
own
not in a
honey.
white silk blouse.
She's not
with this hair.
Okay, what kind of food is she? She's baking those perfect cakes.
No, maybe
and
she's doing. We don't know.
How much time does she have?
Maybe she's doing this in real life. We have no idea. But she's not doing it in a white like silk blouse and pretending to be a second Martha Stewart. I mean, this is just ridiculous. I think. In my opinion, I don't see the way out for both of them after they've said so much dirt about the British royal family. I don't see any way out for them. The only thing that I would tell is for her just to act in TV series or in films.
But she
just act.
To be honest,
I think not about her, just acting.
I think she thinks she's too good to be in a TV
yes,
show.
she thinks
so. Because let's be
but
honest, if I'm not mistaken, she had only one TV show.
That
like
was popular.
Popular. There were some other.
Have you watched it, by the way?
I watched Suits.
And is she a good actress? Because I never watched it.
It's
honestly.
just a TV show. Like it was not a
but
very
I
difficult
it, so.
role. Like there was no drama. She's not, I don't know, Meryl Streep. Nothing else for her to do. She's not going to go back to TV shows, and she's not going to.
Why not? I think she will. Honestly, my prediction.
If she will have to, if she'll absolutely
but I think that
have
they
to,
will
and
have
she
to.
won't have
I
anything
think that they
else
will
to do.
Have to.
But for now, they are still think that they are like here.
Yeah, but
they
it's
want
in their heads. It's in their heads.
I think soon they will be. But to be honest, I think they have enough of money without TV shows. No.
I don't know. I don't know how much money they have. Honestly, I don't think that people are genuinely interested in her personality. She's not Taylor Swift that can do anything, and anything she touches turns to gold. She's not Taylor Swift. Nobody is interested in her personality.
I think
let's be honest.
There are so many fails. I think she probably already written the book. They haven't published it just because the Spare was a fail. And they don't want
Was it a failure? Yeah.
Yes, it was. I remember that after it came out, like a month later, these books were already 50% off.
So let us know your feedback. If you're American, please let us know what is the attitude of Americans towards this couple, towards Meghan, because we live here in London, as I already mentioned, in the UK. So we know, because I've spoken a couple of times with my ex-colleagues, for example, and honestly, they just hate her. So it's very interesting for me to know what's the attitudes in different countries except of the UK towards them. Let us know if you're going to watch this TV series. Maybe we're totally wrong. Maybe you're so looking forward to it.
Maybe you don't think it's fake.
I'm going to watch it because I'm just curious.
I think you'll watch only maximum first episode.
Maybe, yeah, but for sure I'm going to watch it.
Have you watched the show? A trailer? Are you going to watch the show? And do you agree that it was fake or not?
Thank you so much for watching. With love, Yulia and Lena. Bye.